7 people busting their ass and one pouting. Let's the count. Don't record yet. Are you recorded? Yeah. Jump ball off the back. Right. What are we just on Zoom? Yeah. You have a stat sheet for me? I think in general we did some good things today. We had some mistakes that, I wish we would be able to get back, but overall, really proud and appreciate the effort of my players. I think that they came out with a focus. We needed to do some different things a little bit better, but they came out with a great focus and they fought and competed hard throughout the whole game.
Gabriella, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Could you talk a little bit about the post play, particularly in the first half with Nas and CP and just the dominance of that?
Yeah, I think that they had a really good synergy today. I think that they worked well off of each other today. Nas was super confident, taking shots. Defensively, she was solid. I wish we would have got CP some more touches in the second half, to be honest. But again, overall, I thought that they had a really good synergy.
Gabriella, you have more?
Yeah. Nas, can you talk a little bit about your second chance playmaking? And it just seems like that has just only gotten better over the past couple weeks, for sure.
Yeah, I just know the importance of it. Definitely trying to get in there. I know how hard it is to box somebody out when they're trying to get an O board. So I really try to put that pressure on the other team and do whatever I can to get my team second chance opportunities.
And then Ari, can you talk a little bit about the next player up mentality and just particularly after such a good game for you today?
Yeah, I just know that, throughout this whole season, we've been down players and just so, like you said, it's the next man mentality. So people don't care. So I just know when my number is called, I have to be ready to produce for my team.
Mm-hmm. And then can I ask one more? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead, Gavin.
Coach, can you just talk about that fourth quarter, like what particularly kind of broke down to make them get away with that win?
Just defensive execution. We didn't get the ball screens down like we need to. We didn't keep the ball out of the middle of the floor. We just weren't as sharp as we needed to be. I'm sure fatigue probably played a little bit into that, having played really only 7 players throughout the whole game. But, as long, I tell them all the time and they can vouch for it, like we can lose games. You know what I mean? That's just part of it, but we got to lose the right way. And I think tonight we fought hard. We only had 7 people. We fought hard. We came out and gave it the best shot that we can give it. If we win that game, kudos to us for having that type of resilience and that type of mentality. But, that's tough to do on somebody else's home court with players as dominant as Seal.
Mm-hmm.
And I play really well as well.
Thank you.
Emmanuel Glaze, go ahead.
Coach, let's talk about that a little bit. A lot of coaches over the years I've been covering always talk about next man up mentality, no excuses. But to go out there with 7 players and still give the effort that this team gave, talk about that as the mentality of this team.
Yeah, this team has competed hard. We've said it from the very beginning, day in, day out. We need to be the hardest working, toughest team out there. And I think that they've really taken that to heart. And I think we've had some success with it too. So they've been able to see, like, when we are that, we can have success. We can be in games. We're always putting ourselves in a position to win a game. And tonight was no different. Going into the fourth quarter, it was a 1-point ball game, I think, going into the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Tired legs, not executing, all those little things contributed to that fourth quarter being what it was. But, I can't fault them for how hard that they fought and the way that they continue to just be resilient. We always talk about the next man up and not worried about who's not here, just worrying about what you can do and what your role is.
And Nas, let me ask this. Your shot seems to be that outside jumper was hitting today. Talk about the confidence you picked up over this season, being able to take that shot and feeling good about taking that shot.
Yeah, there's definitely a confidence behind that I really try to pick up, putting in a lot of work in the gym. But, also my teammates and coaches giving me the confidence to shoot it. Sometimes I'm sure as people seeing I don't take that shot, but just them reminding me that I can take it and that they're confident in it. And then just seeing the ball go in the basket definitely helps.
And Ari, just from on your standpoint, being, knowing that this team is in every game. There may be a few games you haven't, but that mentality y'all have picked up overall as a team. To go into each game, no matter who's playing or who's not playing, to compete every game. Talk about that this whole season for you guys.
Yeah, we've been facing a lot of adversity. And so, like Coach said, really be taking it hard to be in the hardest working, toughest team. And that either has kept us in games or that's won us games. I mean, it's do or die right now. And so I think, I think we're still playing great ball and there's a lot more left to play.
Absolutely. My last question, Coach. We got to talk about it. Talk about Seal a little bit, Coach. Just you played against the see her in the last game, and just talk about Seal a little bit. We losing two great ones with her and Sue. Just overall, talk about Seal.
Seal. You said Seal, correct?
Yeah, Seal.
Via Fouls, right? No, Seal's a Hall of Famer. I mean, the work that she's put in, her career, the resume that she's had, how dominant she's been. She's been, one of the most dominant centers this game has ever seen. She will go down as one of the most dominant centers this game has ever seen. She's had an amazing career, the impact that she's made here in Minneapolis, in our league, what she's done for even the younger players coming up that have watched Seal, the Olympics, all those different things. And more importantly than all of that, Seal is just a great human being. If you've ever met her or ever spent time with her, she's well loved by a bunch of different people. So Seal is great. I'm happy to have been able to play against her and with her in her career because, being able to play with greatness is special.
Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it.
Right.
Is that it?
Thank you.